Hello, wonderful people. Hi, 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 and welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to and welcome back to Anonnie's Temple. Welcome to the Temple of the High Priestess for the prophecy reading. You can call me Anonnie. I am here to do a tarot reading for you on this day. I'm just lighting this incense here. Give me just a second. So I decided to go live because, as you know, even on the days when I do not post, I am still pulling tarot. And a particular energy was coming through my cards, and I wasn't sure of how to interpret it. I wasn't sure of what to say about it. I wasn't sure of what this energy is even trying to really tell me, to tell you, so to speak, or what this energy really has been wanting me to share. So I decided to go live and to share it with all of you, because when I tend to get messages like these where there's a bit more investigating that I need to do, or or the energy is a bit deeper or more layered than what I anticipated, I tend to go live for those readings. Okay. And it wasn't just in one deck, it was several decks where this energy was coming through. And so I am going to do this reading for you all. I do feel like this is a love reading, first and foremost. Okay? So let's get in our prayer. Thank you, Most High Divine Creator of all things, beloved ancestors, spirit guides, and guardians. Thank you to the benevolent beings across all dimensions and realms, in benevolence unto me and my I am, and in benevolence as well to my spiritual and psychic gifts and wealths. Thank you, Most High Divine Creator, Source One of all things, Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine. Thank you, Cosmic Family, and thank you to all the energies that I have called in for joining me on this day in their energy of benevolence and love unto me. I am here to deliver the truth of a message, Most High Divine. Okay, an energy is coming through, and they want me to grab the Shakespeare deck. Okay? Give me a second. Let me grab the Shakespeare deck. Okay? Where, if I can find it. Give me just a second. Let me grab it. Here it is. What is going on with this energy? Like, what is going on with this person? I have several decks out here, so let's figure it out. So from the pre-polls that I did, there's this energy who feels like they are denouncing their own position in a race to win your love. It is as though someone has actually denounced themselves. It's as though they have given up in a pursuit to win you over or to be with you. It's like this person has taken themselves out of the race before you have even given them any form of consideration. And it's coming from this person's insecurities. This may be the energy who feels like you're so outside of their league, like, why would they even try? Okay? The metaphor of love, flirting, and seduction, and forced marriage. Eager. Let's see what's going to come through here. I'm actually going to put all of these back. But I want to show you what came out with was death and the strength card. Like, someone is like, they don't even want to try anymore. They feel like it's not worth it. They feel like the issue is with their energy of self-worthiness. They feel like they're not worth it. They feel like they're not worth you. This strength and death energy is someone who's self-sabotaging. Like, they are actually showing up as someone who does have what it takes. But the issue here is their lack of courage. I'm hearing if this person were in a play, they would be the cowardly lion. Let's see. Let's see. I really want to try to tap in deep here and see what this energy wants to show me. Energy, what do you want to show me about who you are and what are you going through right now? They're showing me they feel that their hands are tied and like there's a frog in their throat. They're very anxious to speak with you, to tell you something. This is someone who feels a lack of worthiness to like be with you. And it's very sad. The energy feels morose. It's an energy where they feel like they should just give up. Like they don't have what it takes. Let's see what this is. I'm just going to feel out the cards intuitively here. They said these two. They said this one. It's just they feel like the bar is so high to be with you. It's like you keep raising. I want to tell you that this person is experiencing psychomotor retardation, which is which is a literal term, right? Which is a literal symptom for depression. Okay, but again, I'm not diagnosing because I don't even know who this energy is. Okay, but I feel like this energy, this is someone where when they feel depressed, they can't even get out of bed, or when they feel depressed, they move very slowly. We have 10 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Yes, I know what I'm talking about. I don't know who this is for you. I feel like this is a spectator of yours, like someone who is interested in you, but this person is they're having a day. Like they're having one of those days where they're struggling to get out of bed, where there are bags under their eyes, where they don't have a lot of energy. And I feel like this person needs to realize that it's because they're not putting their energy towards pursuing you. They're focusing all of their energy on why it would not work with you. And because of that resistance, now the air around them literally feels heavy. You know, like they're walking through like intense gravity, or they're walking through intense pressure. They're putting a lot of pressure on themselves just because of the fact that they're interested in you. Let's see what the cards have here. Yeah, look, 10 of Swords. Oh my gosh. 10 of Swords, 4 of Swords. That's severe. The Devil. It's almost like this person has taken sleeping pills. I'm going to continue, but I'm going to say a trigger warning here, okay? Maybe it's just a bad 24 hours. Maybe it's just a bad day for them. The 3 of Wands to the Knight of Wands here gives me some form of hope that they will get their energy back. But for today, with the Devil energy here, like this person is down and out. Like they're feeling hopeless. They're feeling worthless. I feel like this person is literally like they're just going to sleep it off. Like I feel like this person just wants to sleep for the next 24 hours and that's it. Because it's just like they can't bear it. It's really tough on them. They cannot bear being so interested in you. 10 of Wands to the Knight of Cups. It's like it really, let's figure it out here. So what this person is doing is they're actually working through resistance because they've found someone that they're interested in, someone who they really, really like, and that is you. And you ever find out that when you find someone who you really like, all of a sudden this Devil energy pops up on how you decide to self-sabotage the situation. And that's the resistance this person is working through. Will they self-sabotage again? Will they play the same tune on the violin about their sadness, about their isolation, about their loneliness? I do see them. It's like they see you. Okay, okay, okay. I feel like I need to speak very gently to this person in their current state. Okay, so I'm going to speak very gently here. Okay? I'm telling you, it's like how sometimes there are days when you feel motivated to do something, and then you have the energy to do it, you're excited to do it, and then it's like you do the thing without thinking about it. What's happening for this person is there have been so many days where they have felt that energy, but they did nothing with it, that now this energy is starting to pile onto them as stress. It feels like it feels like how snow when it falls from the sky is very light. But as snow continues to fall and then it sticks to the ground, and especially if you can compact that snow, then it becomes very hard. Then it becomes very heavy. Then if you get hit with a hard compacted snowball, it hurts. Like the energy here is they haven't done anything with the energy that they feel towards you, and now it's starting to feel burdensome to them. Now it feels heavy. Now it's showing them the aspects of themselves that they don't like to look at in the mirror. Now they're starting to feel like it's their own fault. Now they feel like they're self-sabotaging. So like their mind in this depressive state is reeling, because they need to actually recognize how this depression is coming about because of all of this unused romantic and sexual energy that they feel towards you. They just need to release. Hold on, you can't see that. Knight of Wands, Three of Wands, they need to release. And I'm not just talking about self-pleasure in that type of way. This is literally like, go after what you want. Because every day, every second that they're continuing to spend not going after it, not talking to you, or whatever it is you're denying, like not even denying, but just harboring the feelings they have for you, the heavier it gets, the more snow is going to pile up, the more it's going to feel burdensome to them. So they're having one of those days. Okay? Yeah, look, Three of Swords to the Six of Swords. Okay. Let me get two more so we have a balanced out three cards here. Show me more about this Ten of Swords, Four of Swords energy. It's this like, let me give it some time, because like I said, I don't want to be judgmental about this person, what they're going through. But I feel like what's happening here is they've made a mountain out of a molehill. Ten of Swords, Four of Swords. High Priestess came right to me, so thank you. Confirmation. The Sun. This person will feel better in about 24 hours. I do think that. Okay, so they shouldn't make any drastic changes. They shouldn't be making any drastic choices. I feel like this is literally a day where they're feeling depressed. They know what to do when they feel depressed. They're just going to lay down all day. But with the Sun energy here, I am hopeful to see that they'll probably be feeling better tomorrow. Okay? Show me the Three of Wands to the Knight of Wands, please. Thank you. The Chariot reversed over here. Show me Three of Wands to the Knight of Wands. The Lovers, yes. Who is this Devil energy? Because it's like you are who they really want. They really want long-term commitment with you. They want a long-term peaceful life with you. But there's something that has them in chains today. And I'm trying to figure out where those chains came from and who is doing this. Because with the Chariot and the reversed here, this is literally like wasted time, stagnation, procrastination, instability, unstable emotions. It's like this person today would rather wallow in their emotions than do the actual solution here. They will get to the solution, which is Knight of Wands and Lovers, admitting their attraction to you and making a move on you, so to speak. Making a move on you to tell you how they feel or whatever this is. I'll clarify it. But it's like, for right now, they're feeling like there's an external locus of control. They're feeling helpless. Okay, let's try another deck. I feel the need. What in the world? Something just got caught in my purifier. That was weird. Queen of Swords, Four of Coins. I don't know. I don't know if Dragon Tarot wants to talk about this. Who is this person, please? Can we start there? Who is this person? High Priestess. Nine of Coins reversed. It's like they're not at liberty to say. They're not at liberty to tell me. What is going on here? What are you doing? What are these cards doing? Five of Cups. Seven of Coins reversed. Someone is upset, missing you. Someone feels a sense of loss, like they invested in the wrong thing. Seven of Coins reversed. Nine of Coins reversed. Like someone feels like they can't. This is okay. I'm gonna get through this, but the thing is like this person is really upset. They're saying really terrible things about themselves. And I just feel like, what is the use of me repeating these terrible things they're saying about themselves? Like this person feels like you're way too high value for them. Show me, please. Thank you. Like all of the cards are coming out on the reversed. Page of Wands reversed. 10 of Wands again. All of the things that they never said to you. That's what's weighing so heavily on them. All of the things they never said, the facts that they never showed up for you when they should have. It's almost like this person is also sharing. I'm just gonna channel, okay? Instead of trying to interrupt what this person is saying, I'm just gonna channel it. Okay? This person is saying that they wish that they actually invested in you when you were less popular. Like when you were of a lower status, or maybe when you were just starting out, or when you had a lower income, or when you were at a lower value, so to speak. Like, I'm not trying to say that about you, but this is someone who's like, dang, like I knew this person a year ago. Why didn't I invest in them a year ago? Now they're looking at you and they're seeing that you're appreciating in value, in dating value, or in romantic dating value, whatever. I'm hearing that you're appreciating in market value even. And now this person is wondering if they even can afford you. But I got to tell you, like, this person's mindset is like tweaked. I don't know if this person is tweaking or something and they're on a down. That's why I said sleeping pills. It's like this person's on a downer of some sort. Like a medication, or they've taken something that's like a downer. Maybe it could be indica, if this has to be involving cannabis. But I feel like this person's on a downer that has put them in this state of like, I keep hearing all the things she said running through my head. Like all of these words left unsaid, all of the things that you said to them that they never paid attention to, but now it's hitting them like a ton of bricks. Okay, so like what's the point? Yeah, the tower, like a ton of bricks. So what's the point of this reading? This person, are they too ashamed to even show their face to tell you who they are? Page of Coins, Ace of Coins. The point of this reading is with the Lovers here at the bottom of the deck. The point of this reading is for you to know that this person loves you. If they could choose again, they would choose you. If they could go back in time, they would choose you. They would show up for you. They would be, I'm hearing they would be there for you. They would give you what you need. This person could have, there's something here about how like they finally see your value, and they're realizing what your value was back then when they knew you, but they didn't see it at that time. So like this is like someone where you would maybe say that you appreciate acts of service or you appreciate gift giving, but this person felt like they didn't want to spend money to buy you a gift. And now they're looking at who you are and they're like, why the fuck? They're like beating themselves up because they couldn't even drive down to the flower shop and get you a bouquet of flowers for a date. And now they feel like you're too good for any type of flowers that they could even afford to give to you. Now they feel like you would want a car. Now they feel like you would want a house. You see what I mean? So it's like if only they had invested back then in buying you that bouquet of flowers that they definitely could have bought you, they feel like they would be on better terms with you now. And who you've become, who you've grown into. Is this doing something for you, collective? Like, I do not know. Okay, 8 of Cups reversed. Like, this person is literally like, if they could turn back time. This person is double backing from the life that they thought that they wanted. Look at all this coming out in the reverse. 3 of Cups reversed. The life they thought that they wanted. The groupies that they thought that they wanted. This 3 of Cups reversed gives me friends who are enablers, not people who actually care about your well-being. This 3 of Cups reversed is like, yeah, have that drink. Yeah, smoke that blunt. Yeah, go do this and go do that. Just enjoy life. Life is short. You're here for a short time, not a long time. And then lo and behold, this person looks back at you and they see like the ways that you have invested in yourself. And so it's like this person is realizing in this energy, this depressed energy that they're in today, that all they did was spend their time goofing off and doing dumb shit. They're looking back and realizing you were building something. They weren't building anything. And there's something here in particular about a date that you went on and they decided not to pay, or like a gift you said that you wanted and they didn't want to pay. There's something here about how they were cheap with you. Okay? And they knew that they were being cheap with you. We have the 5 of Swords and the 3 of Wands here. Like, what is going on? Show us, do I need to know anymore? Like, what else where else do I need to go with this message, Divine and Energy? Where else do you want me to go with this message? They're showing up as the King of Wands. They were a player. King of Wands and 3 of Cups, that's a player. That's someone who wanted their ego stroked, and it didn't matter who gave them attention. They just wanted it. This could even be someone who would fake flex as though they had so many hoes, or this word is ridiculous. But this is someone who would fake flex as though they had so many hoes, so many bitches around them, so many people that they could seek out. But it's like, it's pennies, right? It's pennies compared to someone who's a dime. Is it a dime a dozen? Or you know what I'm trying to say here. It's like someone treated you like you were these other women that drool over them like they're a dime a dozen. And he was indulging in that. He was like indulging in the ego boost that these people, these fans, or these friends who were enablers to him. He was indulging in how they were stroking his ego and making him feel good about himself. But it's interesting. It's this diversion tactic that he's now realizing that his friends did, because it's as though they use the same diversion tactic of the Queen of England when she said, let them eat cake. Let them eat cake. Let them be fat. Let them be happy. Nothing against people who are fat. It's just kind of like, I don't know, the colloquialism of it. It's like, let them be distracted, like when we have these mega sports events. Let them eat cake and be distracted by the circus, and he fell for it. So what is this here? Show us, King of Wands, who you are. Oh gosh. 9 of Swords. Knight of Coins reversed. And he's terrified that he's too late. They're showing me the amount of intensity here is like when you wake up during finals week in college on a particular day and you didn't realize that you have a final at 8 a.m. and it's already 1 in the morning and you've been out partying. And then it's like, it's 1 a.m. they've been out partying, and then they get a notification on their phone and they're like, shit, I have a final at 8 a.m. It's like stupidity. Bad planning, not having their priorities straight. And then they're going to try to show up to this final exam. 10 of Coins and try to pray for the best. Show me, please. 6 of Coins. 6 of Coins, Empress, Death, and the Hermit. Like, what the hell? And the Emperor in the reversed fell out on top of the Romeo and Juliet deck. Ace of Wands. They keep telling me to continue. Ace of Wands, 3 of Wands. So I'll continue to pull. Okay? This person is coming through like suddenly they realized that they could have had it all with you. But they didn't know how to step up and be this emperor. They didn't know how to step up and be what you needed. And if they couldn't step up and be what you needed in the past, they cannot step up and be what you need now. They see you as the Empress, but with this Hermit and Death energy, it's like this embarrassment of like receiving notification that you're supposed to be the Emperor. And it's like this embarrassment of like, oh my gosh, I left my Empress alone to fend for herself. This energy reminds me of a show that I was watching literally today. And it's the show called Married at First Sight. I was watching the Australia version, and in one of the episodes, one of the grooms is so careless, like literally about to get married the day of. And he was so careless that he forgot the rings at home while he was already in the limousine to the wedding ceremony. And so because of his idiocy, because he was goofing off, okay, and goofing around and not paying attention, because he was immature, right? He ended up having to turn the limousine around, go back and get the rings while the ceremony had already began. And so his soon-to-be wife was standing there at the altar, embarrassed herself, while everybody, all of her loved ones that she had invited to this wedding ceremony are already seated. Everybody is already there, ready for the ceremony to begin. And she's standing there at the altar alone because he did something so stupid. That's how he's feeling about himself. It's like maybe for a moment, Empress, you were embarrassed because this person didn't own up to what they were supposed to have with you, who they were supposed to be for you. But now that embarrassment has finally hit him. It's finally hit him. because he didn't own up to the position that he could have had by your side. Let's see what this energy wants to say here with this Romeo and Juliet, because the Emperor fell out on top of it, okay? There is something here about going out with friends, prioritizing friends over romance, prioritizing friends over love. Like literally just I don't know what to say here. I don't know what to say here. Yeah, look, the betray. Like, look, betray is coming out. Betray and love at first sight. I don't know why this is such a depressing love story. Like, show me, please. Reconcile and Romeo. Is that what it is? Then we have revenge and fear. So this is what I'm going to tell you about this man. Is he, let me ask this, is he even an emperor now though? Right now, is he even an emperor? Seeking help. He's coming to me to ask you for, he's coming to me to tell him how he can help himself so that he can come reconcile with you. That's what this energy, that's why I'm reading this energy. And I feel like this could even be someone in my own life too. But I feel like this is literally like, this is someone's spirit, their soul, their telepathy, whatever it is, who is saying, I need to talk to the high priestess so that she can give me some advice on how I can get the love of my life back. This man is terrified that if he tries to speak with you, that you will hurt him out of revenge. Because the first time around, he hurt you. This is a man who's hoping that you don't treat him like how he treated you the first time around, like you were able to be discarded. Look, and then we have betray coming out again. Betray and secret help. Look at this. Seeking help, secret help, and betray. What happened there? What happened there? Time to say goodbye. This is what I'm going to tell you as well. Okay? Because it always seems like this is the energy of a king of wands who doesn't know how to stick up for himself, but he listens to everybody else's opinions about what he should do with his life. And that's why the Three of Cups is also in the reversed here. These are friends who enable his bad behavior. And these are friends who kind of just blow smoke up his behind, who don't really tell him the truth. And I feel like these are friends who they don't want to lose the swag I'm hearing. It's like they don't want to lose being connected to this masculine energy, because I feel like it comes with some type of perks, they're telling me. So they don't want him to have his attention on any particular partner or individual in his life that would take away what they get out of him. He talked to these friends, and I'm going to tell you here that these friends had a secret motive, and they told him that you weren't worth it. They told him, well, I'm going to say it this way. This man wants me to tell you that his friends betrayed him when he asked them about you. He asked them for help, or what do you think about this person? Do you think we would get along? This, that, and the other. And his friends said, nah, that one's not for you. Okay? That's what he wants me to tell you here. He really wants to reconcile with you. He got stupid advice from stupid friends. We have Vows of Love and Tybalt, Prince of Cats. This could be a masculine who has a cat. They could be fashion forward, this masculine. I say that because that's what it says on Tybalt here. It literally says he's the prince of cats. Okay? So that could just be a side note here. Oath of the moon, vows of love. Banishment. What is this? Hold on a second, you all. We have Prince Aeschylus, forced marriage with a conservative woman, Rosalie, reject, pacify, Juliet. I think I've had enough of this drama. I'm really not that interested in it. Eager, Masquerade Ball, and Love at First Sight. I feel like I've read this energy before, and I just don't know what he's coming around for. I feel like I've read this at least twice. This masculine's exact energy, and it seems like he's in the same place where he was last time. It's like this man wants to come through and try to let you know that he has been rejecting women who want to marry him. Like he's been rejecting women who want commitment from him because he's still thinking about you. So I want to say that this person, this man, is stuck between a rock and a hard place. Because if he wants to resolve this situation with you, he's going to have to work through this fear that you can do him just as dirty as he did to you. That's the fear and that's the vulnerability of telling someone your feelings, bro. You always risk heartbreak. And he knows that if you did that back to him, like you wanted revenge on him, he knows he would deserve it. But he's realizing here that if it keeps surmounting this calling he feels to reconcile with you, and it's not going anywhere. All right, let's try Kipperish, and then I'm going to close this out, okay? Maybe this person could even feel that during a moon cycle, you tried to do a cord cutting. They could be going through secret legal issues right now that they're, yes, seeking out help, seeking out counsel, legal issues. Kipperish, what do you have to show me here? Like, I'm tired of all of these cards coming out in the reversed. The first is a surprising message. Sweetheart, pathway, intuitive Kev. So what? So this man is worried and in fear because you're a sweetheart. He had no idea. He's acting like he had no idea you were this kind and sweet of a person. What? Give it a rest. Yeah, look, false information and documentation. I'm tired of this person. The veil. Like, look at this. They have recently discovered that you were the kind one. Like, they've recently discovered that you were the one with your heart in the right place. That you were the one, maybe, you were the one who was looking out for them. That you were the one who had genuine feelings and interest in them. You were the one who wanted romance with them. You were the one who was going to take care of them and their heart. But instead, it's like, I don't know what this false documentation is, this dumb shit that their friends said about you, like all of this. They're finally realizing that it was all a lie, that it was all a trick on him. And he played himself. Okay? Can we get some final messages here, please? Knight of Wands and legal issues. What are these legal issues? It keeps coming out. What are these legal issues that he's having? Divination with this high priestess. Show me. What are these legal issues? Listen, I'm tired of reading this person because every card is coming out in the reversed. Like I'm telling you, this person's on their south node. Travel in the reversed. We have endings, self-love, chakras, and faith. This person is surprised to see that you've healed from them in their vampiric ways, and it has made them fall in love with you even more. White magic, hermit, 6 of swords, 2 enamored. Okay? I don't see this going anywhere. I don't see this going anywhere. Let's do final messages. So, with final messages, Divine, how does the feminine feel about this person? How does the feminine feel about this King of Wands? In the reversed again, I'm tired of pulling it. How does the feminine feel about this person? 10 of Cups, bitch. What is this? 3 of Swords reversed, 3 of Pentacles reversed. How does the feminine feel about this person? Queen of Swords. Hanged Man reversed. Who is this message for? Sis, I need to talk to you, sis. 2 of Wands in the upright. Sis, I need to tell you something here. With the Magician Hierophant and 9 of Cups. Child, I don't know what type of blueprint you have with this lover. What they're showing me here is you would forgive this person. Oh, you can't see me. Hold on, let me move this up. You would forgive this person, but only as they come clean about all this hoopla that happened. You have the 10 of Cups, the Hanged Man reversed, 3 of Swords reversed, and the 3 of Pentacles reversed, with the Queen of Swords and the 2 of Wands. You would actually be open to hearing what this person has to say, but they must repent to you. That's what this is giving. You're going to show up as a Queen of Swords. You're not going to show up all lovey-dovey with this person. You're not going to show up like you're deep in love with them or anything like that. You're going to have your boundaries up. And this person will have to honor your boundaries and probably get rid of these friends or get rid of these connections or these fake people that he has in his life if he wants you in it. I feel like this man will end up saying something that surprises you with this message that came in the surprise, with this message card that came out. And I feel like you're going to have to say, okay, well, you know what? If you need to stop fucking with them, then you need to stop hanging out with those people. Then you need to stop it with this collab, this coven, this organization, whatever it is. But whatever this man says to you, I think it's going to give you clarity about the yearning the both of you feel towards each other. I'm tired of both of you. I'm tired of both of you. Are you kidding me? 2 of Pentacles. Yeah. That's crazy. That's crazy. Okay. Ciao. Final messages, Romeo and Juliet, please. Solitude in the reversed. They're saying solitude and step forward and romantic nights with Count Paris and flirting and seduction. I see this person asking you to meet. The both of you are feeling lonely without each other. This is crazy, bro. The both of you are feeling lonely without each other. There is a level of yearning here that the both of you are feeling towards each other. I feel like this person is having a really shit crap day today. And it's like they're being hit by this type of tidal wave of emotions and realizations that they are having towards you. This person doesn't want to be alone. They don't want the space between you anymore. So they're going to step forward and ask you out on a date. Okay? And this is where they're going to do this repenting or this confession and to tell you what was happening behind the scenes or what was going through their mind and why they sabotaged this with you. Ciao. Final messages from Dragon Tarot, please. 3 of Swords. Show me 3 of Swords again. Show me 3 of Swords. 10 of Swords. Why they betrayed you? Or what this betrayal is? What is this betrayal? What is this betrayal? King of Swords on top of the Hanged Man reversed. If you meet up with this person, they're going to talk to you about what the betrayal was and what they did. They will come clean. They're going to speak the truth. It'll be honest. It may be difficult to hear. I feel like they will be direct about it, like they're just going to say it. Okay? Why they betrayed you. Because here's the thing. I gotta go, y'all. I'm getting text messages. Okay, like the Hanged Man reversed to the King of Swords to the Moon, and then we have the 6 of Swords. This man is so stuck that he has to bring this up to you now. Unless he chooses to continue to suffer in the stagnancy of his life. That's why he needs to tell this to you. He needs to confess. He needs to talk about how he betrayed you, because he's not moving anywhere in his life because of it. His life is stuck because he did this to you. He needs to come clean. The Fool. That is his karma. Like, this is a part of his karma and his fate as to why he did this with you. He's on a hamster wheel. Okay? Final messages, Kipperish, please. Final messages, Kipperish. Let's just ask the golden ticket question. Will these two end up together in partnership? Will these two end up together? That's different. That's not answering my question. Will these two end up together? Thief. What are you bringing up here? Concern in the reversed. What is this? Flying monkey and surprise. I'm not getting all of that way into this reading. Divinity in the reversed. Awakening in the reversed. Protection and false narrative in the reversed. What is it, y'all? This person, I feel like when they confess this to you, it's just going to come out like a flood. Abuse and family. With doing rituals, 9 of Pentacles in the reverse in the same spot on top of this High Priestess. So I'm going to add one more layer because these cards seem like they just want to talk about it, okay? This person also decided against you, or they betrayed your heart. They betrayed the union. They betrayed their spot as your emperor because they're too codependent and they're too attached to their family, number one, and because they are too codependent on what their family thought of you and who their family feels like they should be ending up with. This could be a masculine who has an overbearing mother, an overbearing father, an overbearing sister, an overbearing brother. There's someone in their family who is too overbearing. And they ended up telling him and convincing this man, 9 of Pentacles in the reverse, that you are not good enough. And it was all a lie. And it's like it's crashing down on this man, how his own family abused him, how his own family served as handlers. Surprise and flying monkey, his own family served as handlers that drove him off the pathway of committed love and union and partnership with you. They put effort into this. It was a collaboration. It was planned. That's what you do when something is a ritual. You don't just do it once, you do it again and again. This is really messing him up right now. Everything in his life feels like it's upside down. Something about the money that he has earned. They feel like he feels like they literally stole a divine gift from him. On purpose, I'm hearing. It's not, I'm hearing some type of sister say like, oh, well, we didn't know that she was this and we didn't know she was that. And we didn't know that there's something here about, well, this is, why am I channeling all of this? Let me just go back and watch my shows and eat ice cream, bro. So there's something here about how you were suffering and he wanted to help you. He could have helped you, but it's like when he asked people about you, they said that you weren't good enough, you weren't worth it, or like that you didn't need the help. And it's like he's ashamed of himself. Oh gosh, I just felt a pain in my chest. He's ashamed of himself as a man for how he hasn't helped you. And it's like now you've proven yourself to be someone who doesn't need his help at all. Okay? They feel he is so distraught at how his family stole a miracle from him on purpose. And that miracle was you. Do you want to tell me anything else about this high priestess energy that keeps coming out with the 9 of coins in the reversed? It's like maybe he went to see a spiritualist. Maybe he sought out spiritual help. I'm hearing that he could have someone in his family who reads cards, or like a close friend who reads tarot cards, or a close friend. I'm seeing like someone who throws trinkets, or they throw bones, or they throw like little relics and they read them, and they lied to him. Okay. Let's get final messages because I don't even know how to close this out for you all. Like it seems very unresolved. So let's try Cosmic Family because they tend to be more direct. Cosmic Family, what can we expect this month, within the next 2 weeks? What can we expect to happen in this connection, in this story? In the next 2 weeks, what can we expect to happen? The moon coming out again on top of imprisonment in the reversed and the moon card. 8 of Swords in the reversed. Wow. Queen of Pentacles, that's you. The Chariot reversed, don't go anywhere. Ace of Wands. Okay, let me ask this question. Here he is. Let me ask this question. Is this person were they literally in jail? Were they literally in jail? 10 of Wands reversed. Were they literally in jail? The Sun. They don't want it to bother you. Knight of Coins. I don't know. They're not answering. They're not answering that. Can we close this out, please? The World. Thank you. Let's close this out. Thank you, Divine. With the 9 of Discs in the upright. This is what I'm going to tell you as the final message here. This King of Wands seems to have gotten out of jail. Maybe he's gotten out of prison. Maybe his house arrest has finished. This King of Wands, whatever it is, maybe he was even feeling imprisoned by this family system. Whatever was keeping him contained, he has escaped. He has escaped it with the Eight of Swords in the reversed. Even if it was his own mind, he has escaped it. And I feel here he's saying something to you like, please don't go anywhere. Please don't move. Please, with the Chariot in the reverse, like, stay put. They're showing me literally, I'm tired of channeling this. They're showing me he wants you to be in this energy of when you pull into a gas station and you're waiting for the tank to fill with gas. Okay? I feel like this matches the energy in the beginning when he was trying to say that you're accelerating so quickly, you're moving so quickly. He doesn't want you to be out of his league. Like, he's already anxious and worried about that. There's something here where he's like, can you stay put for just a second? Pull into the gas station, fill your car with gas, and in those couple of minutes when you just stop for just a minute, that's when he comes through. I'm hearing that is when he bursts onto the scene for you. The final cards here, the Moon and the Eight of Swords reverse, which is a realization, someone coming out of their mind. There's also something here about someone taking initiative and growing up. You know, like someone who's not taking all of the anxieties and the self-imposed restrictions that come from their anxieties. They're not taking it seriously anymore. They're just like Ace of Wands. I'm going to go for it. The final cards here are the Six of Wands to the Four of Wands to the Queen of Pentacles to the Queen of Discs to the World. When you stop for just a second, I'm not even trying to tell you to stop, but this is what he is saying here. He has grown up, gotten out of his own insecurities. He's going to pull up his pants, buckle his belt, so to speak. And he's going to say, with the Six of Wands and the Four of Wands, that's the relationship I want. That's the wife that I want. That's the partner I want. And I'm going to go get it. Six of Wands. And not only am I going to go get it, but I'm going to win it. I'm going to put effort in. I'm going to try to make this person my wife. Queen of Discs. Okay, y'all? All right. That was a plenty. That was a plenty for me. Queen of Wands in the reversed and the High Priestess. He is really, I'm hearing livid. He's like livid with some type of high priestess that he could have paid money to give him a reading, and she flat out lied about you. A jealous feminine flat out lied about giving him spiritual advice to not be with you. Okay? The Four of Swords, he's accepted it. Radical acceptance. Okay? All right, y'all. That is all that I'm going to read today. That's enough. That is enough. That was enough dramatics for me. Okay? So let's see if this person ends up pulling themselves up by their bootstraps, so to speak, and making their feelings known towards you. Okay, I don't know how many more realizations this person really needs. There's something here about, like, not only were you vulnerable, but I feel like these family members could have been targeting you in some way. Because it's like they wanted that. What is this? What is this? It's like they wanted you to come across as dirty or soiled, like unsurly, like what is this energy? But it's like they did that to you, or they did something purposefully to make you look that way. It's almost like this is just an example. It doesn't have to be what it exactly is. But like, imagine if someone comes from a banking family, right? This is like way out there. But like, imagine that someone's family has like control of a particular bank. It's like this family decided to hold back transactions or to mess with the money in your bank accounts so that you wouldn't even have enough money or finances to keep up with yourself or to keep up with your life or to keep yourself looking a particular way. It's like they literally tried to interfere to make you look unappealing to him. And that's the part where he's like, oh shit, it was my family who did that. Okay? I've had enough of this reading. All right? Seems like I've had enough of this person too. Yeah, with the death energy here. Okay. I'm going to close out the energy of this, please. And Most High Divine Creator and Ancestors, can you wash this energy off of me, please, and wash it away? I close out the portals that I have been looking and peering within and through. I give glory to the highest creator of all things for the inheritances of my spiritual, physical, and psychic gifts. And once more, Most High, and thank you, beloved ancestors, for repeating this energy out of my sphere. Ashe. Okay, you all. I hope that was helpful for somebody. I'm going to tell you here, yo, this is like so complicated. I'm going to tell you here that like a queen of, I'm going to say this I'm tired of reading this. As a sidebar, a Queen of Wands is secretly hoping that you reject this person, because if you reject this masculine, then she gets your sloppy seconds. So if you reject this masculine, then he will feel like he has no one else to go to but this Queen of Wands that he doesn't even want. Okay? I don't know if you're going to reject this person. Knight of Cups here with the Two of Wands and the Chariot. But here they come. Okay? Here they come. Take it as it is with the Moon card and Judgment here. The outcome is up to you, Divine Feminine. Okay? That's all I can show you at this time. I feel like that's all that I could show you for real. All right, let's close this out, please. Thank you, Divine. I will see you all in the next one. Thank you for joining me at the Temple of the High Priestess, and y'all be good. Bye. Bye, bye, bye. See you.